Hi there, are you ready for warfare? I'm making this special video today to tell you the plan that we're going to have to take back our country, to take back the world, to make it red, white, and blue in the USA, and liberate other countries. But it's going to take a lot of cost. It's going to take your whole sustenance. Everything you own, you should sell now, and you should start funneling it to me, the commander-in-chief of this new revolution. That's right. You can send it to zip 892177777, and I'll give you something in return. We want to be legal now when we do this thing. And I'll sell you some invisible food and products like that, and vitamins. It'll make you strong. It'll be invisible. It'll be spiritual, but you may not be able to see it, but you'll take it by faith every day, and you'll become mighty. And as you support me with your funds, I want cash, so I don't want none of that spiritual money. It's got to be real. It's got to be real. Zip 829127777. And make sure you transfer that today as we build this army. We need an army. We need an army of soldiers. That's right. Those that carry weapons, mighty weapons. I got an idea for this sword that we can have. It's kind of like a laser sword. It has come out of each of our mouths, and it'll just swipe down the enemy as we go forward in this spiritual, in this fight that we're going to have. And their enemy. The enemy is everywhere. It's not just in America. It's everywhere. We need to be global in our fight, so we're going to have vast numbers. Vast numbers, and it wouldn't hurt. It really wouldn't hurt if these soldiers can fly. That would be really powerful. If you got an idea to fly, I think we should breed horses, flying horses. That's right. There is a way to genetically modify the horse. I think we can get it to fly, and that too will cost money. And we're in development stages right now. We could, Pegasus or something like that, we could call it. But we need those horses, and I think white would be a nice color. People won't think that we're the enemy coming, but we'll be on white horses. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? But we need your money. We need your support for this. We need this. And we got these earthquake machines. Oh, yeah. We can set them up all over the place, and we can just shake the heck out of our enemies. And, I got a way to get the stars. If we send up enough missiles, I think special designed spiritual missiles, we can get the stars to fall too, and the earth will be pelted, with all this bombardment. And then we're going to need my leadership. That's right, my leadership. And we're going to need your support. Did I tell you that? We're going to need you to get my spiritual food. And we can do it. This will be hard. This will be hard, but it's a program that I think we can implement, and we're not causing insurrection. No, we're taking over. This is not going to be insurrection of what is. It's brand new. We're going to be taking over the whole world. I hope our enemies don't get this transmission, because we're just in the infancy stage. We need the money. We need the funds now transferred to 178-7777 zip. Did I say zip? Zip 178-7777. And transfer that today, and we get on with the warfare. Wouldn't that be nice? Is there something we're missing now? I'm thinking hard. There might be something we're missing. Well, what about you need food for survival? Well, we talked a little bit about that. Be powerfully strong, but what about you buy my spiritual food in buckets? I'll send it to you, spiritually, of course. And I told you we needed the funds. We need money. We can't do this. It's going to be hard. It's going to take all of us. And you're going to have to spread this word. You're going to have to spread this word of of the good guys are coming. The good guys are coming, and they're coming on flying horses. That seems kind of silly, huh? But that's how people, they sounded, eh? And their plans to make America red, white, and blue again, make it patriotic, they sound like, hey, it's just about sending the money for their plans, their global plans of taking everything back. They don't even tell you who the enemy is. And it's more than just flesh and blood. It's the devil himself. That's who we're fighting. And they don't really like people like us who's on this channel waiting. We're waiting for Jesus to come. It's no serious matter. We're waiting for him because we know he is the hope. Everything else has failed. I can go on and I can read you some news. But, I got no answers because Jesus is our commander-in-chief. It's not me. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Many of you might think you found a person in this world that's the one. But no, it's Jesus Christ. He is the one. He's returning, and that's who we're waiting for. We're waiting for his horses. We're waiting for his command. We're waiting for his power. We're waiting for that change, that indestructible change where no weapon will hurt us at all. We're waiting. We're soldiers, but we're waiting. Now, you could take any article and I could just read it to you. Like Jews embrace electronic bracelets for monitoring whereabouts. We need to get the message out. We need to let people know this is happening. And we need to know that freedom is being taken away. We can go through this, and here's your support. We're going to read the news to you, and then you're going to give the people reading the news their support. Like, news really matters anymore. Does it really matter? It's bad, bad, bad. Well, you'd rather have the news, I'm sure, that Jesus is coming tomorrow. Wouldn't you like to have that news? I know I would. Oh, this thing, sex robot skeleton unveiled in step toward doll, walking unaided. These little sex doll slaves. They're kind of like slaves to their owners. They're slaves, sex slaves. And now they got to get them to walk. Well, they can have sex with them right now, and I guess they can get them to where, I don't like you anymore. I'm walking away. That would serve them right. Those sex guys, all they think about is making dolls. And now making them so they can walk to and fro. Well, when they can walk, they'll be walking away from you. You are so ugly. I'm walking away. I'm going to somebody that treats me nice, too. Yeah, they'll find out. They'll make an exact representation of a woman. And a woman, she speaks her mind, and these robots sooner or later start speaking their mind and walking out on you. Let's see, can we do something else? Oh, there's a big news. Did you know Biden fell down the other day? A couple little stumbles and fall. Well, look at this stairway that goes all the way up in the plane. How could that be news? I'd probably fall. It just takes one misstep. And, of course, when you're old, shouldn't they have a little elevator that goes up to the plane by now? Our technology is great. We'll just let you walk up those high stairs, Well, a lot of us would be falling down. I don't see how that's news that Biden stumbled. Anybody could stumble. Well, let's see. Fallout from riot virus leaves toxic mood on Capitol Hill. Wow. Inside, Gavin Newsom, a governor in California, fateful decision to lock down California. Fateful. War with Robert Aaron Long was evident for years. Sexual anguish, familiar thorn for faith community. A bunch of garbage. Bunch of garbage that's going to be gone tomorrow. They'll have another headlines. They'll have more headlines. Researchers believe possible to become immortal. Resurrect dead? Yeah, we knew that. We knew it's possible to become immortal? You got to trust in Jesus Christ. That's the one you're trusting in. Well, let's see, you can't even read articles anymore. You get a bunch of advertisement. Let's see, is it possible to become immortal? Well, Russian researchers, Alexei and Maxim, who belong to the transhumanism movement, oh, you know, that's bad, wrote a paper explaining the roadmap to immortality that involves super intelligent AI system. Oh yeah, they're going to save it. Those AI, oh yeah, they're going to save you while you're having sex with them. They're going to save you, all right? They're going to whisper something in your ear. And you're going to believe everything the AI have to say. Powered by Dyson spheres as the primary technology might someday make resurrect. Might. Could have. Should have. Don't you want one that's, yeah, you can become immortal, and I can tell you how right now. His name is, let me spell it for you, Jesus. That's how you become immortal. There's no evidence of an afterlife. There is no evidence. What about the empty tomb? I would say that's big evidence. What about those missing in their graves at the time in Jerusalem? You know, that their graves were empty. I would say that's evidence of an afterlife. I mean, you can even look at, do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever seen a ghost? That's proof of afterlife too. But there's no proof that medical death is the end. But there is also no proof that medical death is the end of subjective experience, or that death is irreversible, or immortality impossible. Well, I'll tell you right here, all of us is going to live forever and ever. I even said in my last video, you know, the dead that are lost, they'll be raised in life again. I called it newness of life, because to them it would be new. They're dead. They're disembodied souls that all of a sudden they have a body again, but just to be judged and just to be cast into the lake of fire and to dissolve in their sludge and dissolve in their slime forever and ever. Nobody likes to hear about that, but it's true. There is a lake of fire. Hell is thrown into the lake of fire. It becomes a hell of fire. Well, you know, a lot of this stuff, you know, each generation will be saying, oh yeah, we're getting close. We might be getting closer to immortality. We're closer and closer. And we're getting there. And then the next generation, you'll be dead. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just trust in us. Our AI is getting smarter. We're going to be there. We're going to be there. Well, anyway, this is all I have for you today. But remember the warfare, and to start sending me your money to zip 12377888929, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. You know, no, we're going to wait for Jesus to come, and he's going to do it. Everything was free up to this point. Until I started opening my mouth, everything was free with Christ. Free salvation. Trust in him. Call on him. That's free. Free. Whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. That's free, but it cost him dearly. It cost him his life, cost him his blood, so that the blood of Christ cleanses us from all sin. Call on him today. See you later. Goodbye. Have a good day.